Hi everyone, my name's Ruby, and someone in the Team Aqua Discord brought up a good point about like videos for how to use portals, and I decided I have some time to kill tonight, and you know what, why not? So I'm gonna do like a short series, I guess, of portal videos, showing how to install it and how to use it generally. Um, I guess I won't go. I might not go into detail of like each specific subcommand of the subcommands, but this is just how to generally use it. If you have any questions, you can always go to the Pret Discord server, or the Team Aqua Hideout Discord server, or the ROM hacking Hideout Discord server. That's usually where uh Lucas goes. I'd say he's most active in Pret. But in any case, for this first video, I'll be showing you how to install install porytiles on Linux, specifically on WSL. So we'll be going through this installing a release. Now, as Lucas says here, you'll find what you need in the releases section. Now, this used to have stable releases, but I think Lucas hid them. But even if there weren't, the most recommended way to install Portiles is using the nightly version because this has the most up-to-date features. But of course, being nightly, it's still being in active development, so there's still possibly some bugs in whatever you get, but this is still the best one to get. So depending on your system, you're going to want to download the correct zip file. If you're using it on WSL or on Linux, you're going to want the Linux zip. If you're using Apple Silicon, so an M1 chip, M1 MX chip, whatever, you're going to want this. If you're using an Intel Mac like I am on my other device, you will need to build it from source, and I might do a video on that. But for this video, we'll be using the Linux version. I already have it downloaded here, and I've already extracted it, so you can see it here. Now, what you need to do next is to open this folder up in WSL. So an easy way to do that is in Windows Explorer, you can just type in WSL, and it opens up WSL in that file, in that directory on Windows. So yeah, now the next step here, the instructions here are a little wrong just because this is missing the so what it says here, place the portiles executable somewhere on your system pass. If you're not sure what this means, just run the following command. This is missing something. It's missing the dash gcc, because basically what it's saying is that it's gonna find on your system something that matches this directory and the portals inside of it. So instead of this, since you open up portiles, since you open up WSL in Windows Explorer already, what you can just do is sudo cp porytiles, and then this section, copying. You can copy this and then paste it in WSL with right click. What this command basically does is it copies porytiles to this directory on your Linux subsystem, and by being in this directory, it means that you can run it from basically anywhere. You don't have to go into a specific folder to run it. Technically, you can put portiles anywhere, and if you're smart enough, you know how to still run it from everywhere, even if it's not on your user local bin. But for this tutorial, we'll be putting it here. So yeah. Since you're using the sudo command, this is basically like admin privileges for Linux. You will need the password that you set for your Linux account. Okay, I've input the password here. Linux being based does not actually show you, but just trust me, it's already there. And I hit enter. And as Linux does, if something is successful, it doesn't show any output, but Portiles has been successfully installed to our user local bin. And if we do portiles help, we'll see that Portiles was successfully installed because it gave us the help command. And that's basically it for installing Portiles on Linux.